Now, down in Las Americas, there is something special going on with a place called Tinge of Turmeric. Now, this is different to most sort of Indian restaurants because a lot of Indian restaurants don't open until evening time and you have them after a few beers, right? But down at Tinge of Turmeric, they've decided to do a brunch menu, right? And they've invited me down. So I'm going to take advantage of this because I struggle now with spicy food if I have it too late at night. I think it's an age thing. But now that this brunch menu is available, and I love Indian food, I'm going to be able to see what this is like. And if it works, I'm going to be a regular customer down here. Now, Tinge of Turmeric is down by 𝗧𝗲𝗄𝗃 Hotel, down by the patch in Las Americas. You can't miss it, really. And it's part of the 𝗘𝘀𝘆 chain because 𝗘𝘀𝘆 has got the other restaurant, which is the husband, and this is actually the wife. So they're kind of doing their own things. 𝗘𝘀𝘆 has got this amazing way of doing Indian food in a very sort of modern style, and that's what Tinge of Turmeric are doing as well. So we're going to have a look, see what it's like, and I'll put it all on here for you to have a look at. So the great thing about this restaurant is size and location. Location-wise, you are right in the heart of Las Americas, which is easy then if you're stopping at the hotels, especially for the brunch, if you want to try some of their Indian 𝗘𝗀𝘀 style breakfast, which is a little bit of everything from different areas in India, and then they put that all together on one plate. So you can try traditional style, you can try the sort of twist on English and India together, which is very good and very nice. You've got a great outside area, you've got a great inside area where you can get plenty of people. They cater for large groups, they cater for single little romantic nights out, or you could be here with a big group and a big family, but there's enough space to seat everybody. We've got a great bar everywhere. How are you doing? You good?
Good, sir.
So you've got all the bars licensed, you've got beer, you've got wine, you've got everything that you need. And what we're going to try and do in a minute, once they get started, is push our way in the kitchen and see if we can see exactly how they're cooking it. So we've come inside and I've just managed to catch one of the Reddy sisters, right? Now, if you've heard the ad on the radio, you'll know that the Reddy sisters are kind of the backbone of the whole thing because it's all of their moms and families cooking that have sort of inspired the dishes. How are you?
I'm good, and how about you?
Yes, you okay? Now, don't be shy, right? Don't be shy with me. The cuisine that you do and the way that you cook is all based on family recipes from back home and what you cook at home. So is it 𝗘𝗀𝘀 style kind of mixed with everything?
I would say it's rather a mix than the typical only Indian style, because when we are talking about the brunch, the pancakes or the English feast,
Yeah, that's
and
different.
also it's a twist what we give to the traditional English one
Okay.
with the Indian one.
Okay. So you're kind of, so this is a completely new style then, really, because you're taking sort of what would be a traditional English breakfast, let's say, and you're changing that and putting an Indian twist in there as well.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah?
And
Now-
also there are typical our breakfasts,
Yeah.
like the South Indian breakfast, the dosas, the thin paper crepes, what you get made out of lentils. Also the regular pancakes, because I have a lot of customers here who are vegan and gluten free.
Yeah.
So we tried and designed a menu which is actually adapted and suitable for all.
For everybody.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea because I was talking to my wife, and as you get older, right, especially when you don't eat Indian food all the time, I find late at night now, the traditional go and have a few beers and then have a curry, but then I suffer all night. So having the option to actually come and do a brunch menu where I can then drink all day instead of just on the evening, but I can actually come down and eat some food in the daytime, glass of wine, enjoy the food, enjoy what it is. It doesn't have to be an evening thing, does it?
No, it doesn't have to be, and also at the same time, it's tastier, healthier, and something which is light.
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to look forward to getting stuck into this. All right, we're really looking forward to the food, and thank you very much for inviting us down. All right. Now this dish, right, is special because I love desi stuff, and if I go into an Indian and they say desi food, somebody taught me, a good friend of mine taught me, who's actually a Sikh, very good friend of mine from England, and he taught me the word desi style. And if you want to have home cooked food, then you've got to ask for desi style. Now this started to appear in the restaurants in Manchester. When I was in Manchester, I started to see it appearing on the menus. Problem with desi style, it can be a lot hotter than what we're used to. So you have to be careful and you have to talk to the chef or the person there. But look at this dish. So explain this dish again to me. This is all a bit of India on this plate, isn't it?
So different parts of India eat puri. This is called puri, a fried one, with different things. So that is garbanzos or the chana. This is the aloo, and this is the sweet, the halwa.
Okay,
so
fantastic.
You combine with whatever and it tastes.
However we do it. Okay, fantastic. Right, we're going to try that. All right? Thank you. I'm looking forward to this one. My wife's already in it. Look, she's already in it. This is another interesting dish. Look at this. This is what they've done with the twist. I've not tasted it. I can't tell what it's going to be like. But look, we have got... Let me just come out into the light here. So we've got a twist on the English breakfast, where we've got like a crispy bacon, mushrooms, your eggs. Instead of sausage, we've got a 𝗔𝗕𝗀𝗍𝗲𝗏 or 𝗧𝗲𝗃𝗍𝗏, chicken tikka. Now that's a twist on an English Indian breakfast.
That's the twist. Instead of using, there's no offense, but instead of using the processed meat, which in today's world people say more healthier and all, so we've used the chicken.
Okay.
We made it very light, very. When you eat, I think you will give me a review of that. So they're light, more like sausages.
Yeah.
Because it is Indian, so we've added a chicken tikka, the mushrooms, bacon, and the eggs.
Looks absolutely fantastic. What can I say? I mean, it's a completely different way of having breakfast, but it works. It's like if I was on holiday and I could have this choice of English or this, I'm coming here because I've just had crispy bacon, I've had sausages made of shish kebab, I've had chicken tikka, I've had eggs, I've had mushrooms, everything that I want. We've had beans that have got a little bit of something special in that. We've also got, right, and I haven't eaten all of this. My wife, who's filming at the moment, and she's had most of this, right? I've only had a couple of mouthfuls. We've had the keema, right? The keema, light, it's not spicy, it's not burning me, it's just really good because the ingredients are good. And that's important because I've been to lots of restaurants But if the ingredients aren't good, you're not going to agree. The food isn't going to agree with me, and that's what makes me quite ill sometimes, especially if I do it late at night. But look, it's 2 o'clock. I'm eating Indian food at 2 o'clock. This dish, I highly recommend. As you can see, we've just eaten everything there, right? This is that dish that was explained is different areas of India, what they would traditionally have for breakfast. And this came with those big puff kind of wraps and that kind of little egg omelette. Absolutely fantastic, right? I can't tell you how much. This is going on my menu, right? I'm going to be coming back here for breakfast here. So if you want to come and see me after the breakfast show, you know where you're going to find me. You're going to find me in Tinge of Turmeric, right? You can go onto the website, 𝗘𝗀𝘆𝗲𝗄𝗏.com. You can book on the website and you can reserve tables on the website. But I think this is a winner because we've grown up with Indian food now. It's not like a spicy curry is something new to us. It's normal English food now. But we haven't got into the breakfasts yet. And you know what? I'm glad I have. That was just an absolute fantastic. Not too much food. Wasn't overeating, although I did have a fair bit because I ordered over so I could taste more dishes. But what a great way, you know. And it's easy to say, oh, these places are fantastic, but it really is a different way to have your breakfast, to have a bit of lunch. I feel great. I don't feel full. I don't feel stuffed. I'm not full of spice. I think it's a good chat. I think you should try it. Tinge-of-Turmeric.com. Should be down here. Tinge-of-Turmeric.com. Come down, try it out. Let me know. Yeah, put a message on the app. Tell me you've been. Right there. Next place. Pint of Guinness.